Hi, Lauren. How are you? How you doing? I was listening to begrudgingly, just because a friend of mine had fucking texted and said, "God, those people over there are so fucking mean over there," and it's true. It's like she goes on and on and on about, "Oh, this person's saying that in your chat. This person's saying that in your chat," and it's like, my God, lady, you've seen the stuff that people are writing in your chat about people, right? Oh my God. But now that she's all buddy buddy with that, she's all like kissing her ass and stuff. So, you know. But, you know, consider the sources. I mean, like, we got fucking Mr. Rourke who, like, goes back and forth because he's kind of like another fucking secular, like, to just cause, like, strife and stuff. Which to me, that's pretty ridiculous, but whatever, you know what I mean? Hi, Heaven Blessings. Hi, Ministry. Yeah, he likes to go on causes strife. I mean, like, she didn't even get it that the other night when she was sitting there, like, sweating her ass off and wiping herself with that towel, that, like, he was cracking on her, basically. He's going, must suck to have to, wear wet clothes all the time, soaked in sweat, and I'm sitting here in my nice air conditioning. He was like really just like cracking on me. He ain't no friend of her. I mean, he's not really a friend to anybody, in my opinion. Look how he was kind of being rude to Miss Passion. And Miss Passion seemed to be, I thought they were friends, him and her. So, and I was kind of surprised the way he went. And like Hidden Blessing says, the last time we talked to him was on the phone, and everything was like, it was fine. It was chill. It was like, no big thing was going on. So the guy's a fucking wacko, obviously. But how you guys all doing? Oh, and another thing, Sharon, if it's such a big deal, if Chicken Winner probably by accident sent you a cash app. Just kidding. I do think that anybody could probably make up a fake using the same exact name, same exact stuff, and it just go. I mean, really, I just don't know. I mean, I don't know. But if it's that big of a deal to you, Sharon, send it back to her. Like, I don't understand it. So she did like a kind gesture to you, and if she says she didn't, but you say she did. I don't believe a word out of your mouth. I mean, I know you say, "Hey, you never lie." Well, whatever. Uh, but send it back to her then. If it's that much of an ordeal for you that she sent you $10 and said, "Good show," that you think you got to go and show videos about it. I mean, so send it back then, man. That seems like the weirdest thing ever to be like making videos about, and it just seems so weird, man. You're like really digging deep, like you keep showing the same picture of a net. talking about what kind of dressing she put. Well, one thing knowing that you put the dressing on, and then you put croutons, high buns, then you put the croutons. Just so you know. Here's another little tip for you guys. If you ever like make a salad and like a big one and you got it left over, and a lot of people will like throw it away because it starts to get like soggy or turning whatever, like they don't travel well. You're funny, buns. What, the one for the avatar or your avatar? I don't know. That looks like a rabbit. Um, little 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 tip that someone told me was which I've done it, so it does work. I was like amazed actually at how well. Oh shoot! Hold on a second, please. Well, I mean, like basically though, you got Mr. Rourke pretending to be your friend, and he's the one who's like you know cracking on her, basically. You know what I'm saying? He's the one who's cracking on her about the AC. It, and me, he cracks on me, and then he cracks on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, please. But what I was saying, little tip for if you ever have like salad left over, or you want to keep like the lettuce crisp and stuff. I don't know. Hidden Blessings knows we were. I mean, she doesn't know why, but the last time, like, I mean, we had me, Hidden Blessings, and Rourke were all on the phone, talking on the phone, fine and dandy. And then the next, yeah, that would suck, especially today because it was like 100 degrees. Oh, if you lived closer, I have an extra air conditioner, but unfortunately, we don't live closer. Oh, hey, and Sharon, if I wanted to rehome my cat, one of my cats, because I feel like it's just too much right now, you know. Um, you don't know reasonings behind things or anything, so that doesn't mean I'm an animal abuser. If I would, I'm not gonna dump my cat out at the fucking pound or put her down or anything. I would rehome her, but even then, I'm still saying, like, I don't know though, how Tucker would feel about, but sometimes she just doesn't mesh well, okay? But that's my business. Now your animal, is tied to a tree all the time. Where's the cat you started off with? Where's that cat? You're gonna say with Rich? Prove it. I mean, you need to stop. You need to stop, Sharon. You're nobody to judge anybody. Nobody. Don't you have a pool ministry? Can you go swimming? Swimmy, swimmy. Oh, and another thing. Yeah, I didn't have uh concealer on that day, Sharon. Well, it's not because I put up an avatar. It's probably because, she sits there in her live stream saying pretty fucking disgusting stuff and allowing her live stream to say some pretty fucking disgusting stuff. We're not fighting. We're going separate ways. Yeah, no. I don't like friends that are like that. Like, they fucking fall out with somebody and then so they just start bashing the shit out of them. Like, it's like, come on, man. Stop. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no air conditioning and the dogs were outside in 100-degree weather. We get there's a people who could buy a fucking air conditioner. I mean, come on, low life me has two. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not talking about you. You got central air ministry, so it's tougher, Plus, you're not like squatting or anything. You actually are paying bills, but um, I mean, I understand that. Lulu though has never been. She's more like she'd be more for like a one pet owner, in my opinion. She's the bottom line is it's just at this time in my life it's a little too much. Um, and she's skittish around Roscoe, and Roscoe and Tucker they're like lap animals. You know what I mean? Like they're um they'll sit out in the living room. I'll get Lulu will, but if one of us gets up to move or something, and I haven't done it. I haven't done it because I feel like okay, well, we will feel an absence, but Lulu is not the type of cat you pick up. You can't pick her up. You know what I'm saying? Like if the house was on fire, I would be able to get Tucker and Roscoe. Lulu, she'd run under the couch or something, and I wouldn't be able to get her. Plus, she's a big, big cat. Let's put it that way. She's the biggest one. Tucker's the oldest and he's the smallest. But that's why you guys don't hear me talking about Lulu much because she is more like a one or fine, you guys. Sure, my dad. She's a baby to me. She's a baby to me too. See, here comes Tucker. Oscar's right next to me. Now here comes Tucker. I'm sorry. She makes herself an outsider. What do you want me to do? Plus, she destroys things. Oh, don't say that. I'm trying to rehome her. She does not destroy things. Only here because she doesn't like me. Okay? Only here. It could maybe not even be her. It could be Tucker. My couch is destroyed, but that's from Zoe. You know what? To be quite frank with you, I don't think I've ever really seen Zoe. Not Zoe. Lulu destroying. I kind of think it is Tucker. It could be Tucker. Hi, Grandma. Not much. I turned into Margaret Hamilton. Not Tucker and Roscoe. Tucker and Roscoe don't run and hide. They don't run and hide. No way. I can't get rid of these fuckers. No, I don't want to get rid of them. But Tucker wears white shoes with his tuxedo. And Roscoe sports the trumper. And Lulu is a big fat bitch. Good old Cindy. Yeah, I remember my sister used to like. Remember the model Gia? No, we're not. We're talking about Cat. Cat, my cat, Tucker. See, I say his name and he comes. Chucky, you make that duck boy. You make that duck boy. And my Roscoe. See, these are brothers right here. Cat and dog brothers. Cat, dog. Cat, dog. Brother from our mother. Her, I'm sending her my cat. Ow! How that hurt, buddy? Oh. Oh. What was that? You want my attention? Just tap me. Mm. I never liked her ministry. I just put up with her. I'm only kidding, Grandma. I'm only kidding, Grandma. Caesar Milan is a crazy dog, man. They never say that about people with dogs and if they're male, right? Oh, yeah, let a guy have a lot of cats. Never are they going to call him crazy cat, man. They're just going to say, oh, I see you like pussy. See how funny I am? You know what, Sharon? It doesn't matter if you got all your Barbie sock accounts to fucking check the box. Sharon V, Sharon V. Oh, by the way, that post that she showed, there was more to. There was more to the post. See, that post, there was more to it. There was more to the post because um because Sharon, well, first of all, I don't normally say shit like that. but I said it and then said, showed, didn't mean it, just said it and showed what. And she actually one time put up her hand, and you know how, like, you would put your tongue like you're talking oral sex? That's when I said that about her brother, mind you. Or not her brother. I didn't mention her brother. I just said something about like the baby, whatever. That's when is after she fucking said, she'd let that what's up be writing all shit saying my sister was found dead of an over. That's not true, you know? And fucking talking all that shit with the peanut butter and everything. And she actually put up her hand, and you stick your tongue like in the middle of your finger and went like that about me and my sister, my dead sister. Me and my deceased sister, she did that. No, I'm saying I was being facetious because the bitch was like allowing anything and every. Oh, and when she said and when she told me that monk story, I didn't make fun of chemo baldness in that story at all. Well, shit, you did it. You put my face Photoshop on on a monk the day after I told that story. You did fucking make fun of chemo baldness. Stop lying, you fucking not flexible anymore. Haven't seen you do it for a while. You had a hard time the last time. Put my leg behind my hand. Fucking do it. Want to claim you're flexible. You gotta want, and somebody's gotta want you to be flexible. That's the thing. You know, somebody would have to want you to be flexible. You just throwing your leg behind your head, fucking for extra thumbs up is, um, well, what are you talking about, Ministry? I'm talking, since then, she was showing screenshots of stuff I had said back then. So has SG changed? I mean, Ministry, I'm not saying this shit for no reason. I didn't just start. But the thing is this, though, Ministry. It She can think her changing doesn't change the way it made me feel. The point is to never be like that. Who the fuck makes fun of chemotherapy baldness? Now, I'm not saying you can't like her, Ministry. I'm not saying you need to talk mean about her. I'm not talking mean about her. I'm just telling people who saw what she was doing in her live stream tonight to, the full story, Ministry. I'm not trying to put you in a position like thinking that you're supposed to dislike her. Just don't defend her to me in here unless you're going to recognize that she's the one who showed that clip. I didn't forgive her, Ministry. I was trying to just keep the peace because I'm only one person. I mean, I don't need to be fighting everybody. Every time somebody else backs down, somebody else has to start up on me. Oh, you didn't see her tonight? Okay, well then there you go. There you have it there. So before we like keep, what I'm saying is I don't wish her ill will, but you know, she doesn't like, she's not like reporting on events and stuff. She's just like speculating bullshit. Like she's competitive with other women. Like, for her, her being able to like be okay with Bobbles after, like I feel like Bobbles is the one who did the most damage to her channel. People can say, no, you did the damage to your channel, Sharon. Well, Bobbles did go in some really bad places. I mean, like and so clearly, I think. Well, no, but you know what, Grandma? Anybody can drop one day. You seen know somebody who had an aneurysm? Boom, here today, gone tomorrow. You know, anything can happen. Bobbles, yeah, bobbles. That's what I'm think. Yeah, yeah, that's what I think too. In my opinion, I mean, she sent me a text saying it. I made a video about it. I showed the text, but but Sharon seems to be like okay with that, and that's okay, and that's okay. You know, but doesn't mean that she's got to start going after me. I mean, this is all over because we didn't see a hippie chick comment. You know what I mean? I mean, like, so, yeah, like, seriously? How many, like, really? So the whole room is, like, going off on, you know what I mean? Well, I don't think she's not really wishing it on her. Bobbles wished it on her. Bobbles would wish her a hot shot constantly. Man, you know what? There was a dispensary in Northampton. I just read it today. A dispensary in Northampton called Bee Leaf or some True Leaf, something like that. Anyway, you can look it up. Um, one of the workers that worked rolling the pre rollers said they were having trouble breathing. They died. Ain't that some shit? So they actually now here's what gets me though. I mean, I'd really have to read more into it to find out. Like, so they get fined. Like, I mean, excuse me, $14,000 or something. I was also watching, you know, well, you would think that they'd have to wear like a mask. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna look more in that. It was the inhaling or something like that. Inhaling of it. So maybe she wasn't wearing a mask. So there's probably a lot more details to that. But I gotta look into it. But oh my god, tonight I had my dog outside. Like it was like for a quick second, I was like, "Ooh, what's that?" Like, "Oh, what is that? A nice big black and white cat?" But it wasn't. It was a big old skunk, big skunk. Hey, you know what? 3 more likes and Margaret Hamilton will put her legs over her head with those fucking witch socks on and the ruby slippers. Put my legs over my head. The legs up under the house, whatever. Hey, man. What? girlfriend here? Your girlfriend? Yeah, yeah, my girlfriend. I didn't know. I didn't know you had one. Oh, man. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, this is because I'm fucking live. Okay. Hey, I'm live right now. I should probably like type that on there or something. I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know what that was. That scared me. I was like, what's this shit? I bet it's the CIA. I'm sorry. Hey, you guys are too quiet. I'm gonna get like uh as if I was blind and it reads it out for me, like for blind people. You know how they have that audio stuff? Yeah, that's what this. Okay. Um, you know what I'm saying, you guys? Do you know what I mean? Trying what nonstop to put your leg behind your head? I put my leg behind my head. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of her with that either. I think it's funny. I mean, it's impressive that she can do it. I'm impressed. She is limber. I don't know about flexible. I mean, being limber is different than flexible. I mean, if you're gonna be flexible, then you're bending like opposite legs and shit like that. I mean, but if you're limber, I mean, anybody can kick themselves in their own head. I heard a girl did that one time. Killed herself. She had boots on. She wasn't even meaning to do it. She was going to kick the guy. Kick herself in the head. True story. Stepped on ice. Serious. It's a true story. Look it up. Oh, typing. I put it up for you. As a matter of fact, it's for my Spanx fund to help support the channel because Spanx provides support, correct? That's very nice of you. My Spanx for support. I mean, I'm not gonna show the Spanx, but we'll be supportive. No, no, he's probably just telling me that, like they do to Maddie. And then everybody goes, I'm not giving nothing. That person gave already. And then Maddie's going, no, SG's dead sister didn't donate anything. Right. Because she's passed away. Right. One time I did see, she was mad at my sister, but she didn't know it was my sister. All right. I'll type it in. Dun, 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 dun. Gonna get me some spanks. Gonna get me some spanks. See, I think I am witty. I would probably be a better writer than what's her name there, Maxi Pad Lapita, aka the Rag. You know, my dad doesn't like her. He sneezes at the. Hopefully not the toilet. I feel like I should write an apology letter to Paula Poundstone because I really wanted to meet her that night, and not in like like a sexual way or anything, but I wanted my picture taken with her while I was on her lap like a ventriloquist dummy. That's what I wanted because I thought it would have been funny. Oh, thank you. I'm getting me some Spanx. I'm getting me some Spanx. I'm getting me some Spanx. Uh, yeah. Spanx. Imagine. I don't even really know what they are. I mean, I saw Wanda Sykes talk about them. And she said that, thank you. Thank you, Tom. I'm going to call you $20 Tommy from now on. Yeah. That's really nice of you because sometimes I'm really mean to you. Not really mean like I go, I have this. But I like sometimes I'll be, which was it? His actions. Oh, because you flirt with her. That's why, because you flirt with Cindy Lou Who. You want to be the Grinch that gives an inch to Cindy Lou Who. See, I could write comedy. Because, I mean, I'm not the comedian. So it would depend on the delivery. I wear stick. I wear like a flesh colored bodysuit. People think I'm a breadstick. Breadstick seen walking down the street today, searching for meth, allegedly. Butter! I'm looking for butter! Meth breadstick is claiming they want butter. She's got a pretty face, butter body. I've got a butter body, not a butter face. See, Snaggletooth, I'm funnier than you. Stop it. Tweet, tweet, toot, toot. I gotta get me a horn. Dang it. Only I had those bongos ministry is supposed to send me. And more breadsticks. I'm handing out samples of breadsticks dressed like one. Oh my God. Why can't I have a job like that? I know, right, Tommy? I think it's her long lost mother. Ah, did you know that Chosen One did the genealogy thing? I told you guys that, right? Now that explains why he doesn't have any eyebrows or hair because he shaved it off because he knew his hair would give him away. He's of African American albino descent and Irish. Yeah. I mean, allegedly, but that's what he said. I mean, he didn't say that's why he shaves off his hair and his eyebrows, but it is, in my opinion, because his hair in older pictures, he had red curly hair, like not curly, like frizzy, like like and then he shaved it all and wore a white suit for his wedding because he wanted to steal away, the attention from his bride. He wanted to, like, let her know, don't be expecting a good time because he was a virgin. Yeah, that's why he wore white. Yeah, man, my dad somehow, like, it was, would you like me to play the kalimba? I'm not playing the kalimba unless you guys beg me. Oh, look, there it is. I need to tune it up. It's so much work, though, to tune it up. Hey, Tommy, does Michelle live near you? Can't you guys, well, you guys talked on the phone, right? Chosen one probably doesn't know that. Don't tell him and keep the romance. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, whoa, whoa. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Looking to the replay, watch a show. Mm. Oh, it's club, sorry. Where Bubbles is eating a giant sub. Chicken, bacon, whatever it is. And Sharon is in the corner with her leg over her head. Yes, that's what I said. Her leg over her head. That's what that smell is. Her leg over her head. That's what that smell is. Ooh, what's that smell? Can't you smell that smell? Sharon lost a shell on her bikini. Bobbles is a meanie. Yeah. See, I need a ukulele. It's just my lyrics that are impressive. I have no musical talent, as we can tell. I'm gonna leave in a minute. Fuck it. Fuck it, everybody. I'm going on a silent strike. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Minister. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are beautiful. I'll be here next Thursday. And thanks. No, but you know what? Wanda Sykes said, I forget what she called her like her stomach was like Ernestine or something. And she was as if like the Spanx is rolling down and her stomach is like peeking out the top, like, let me out of here. Oh, his hey, chicken winner. I was just singing a song about you. No, so I was not. It was actually. Did you hear it? It was a good one. Listen, he's got problems. He's like a naked mole rat. He can't go out in the sun. He's albino. He was born a poor black child. So funny. Mm. It was a good one. Just rewind like only like a couple of minutes. Not even seconds will do it. It was my version of the replay watchers club. But of course, I'm gonna say it's funny because I'm my biggest fan. I'm my only fan on my private only fan page. Yeah, you just gotta hit the thing a couple seconds back till you hear the awesome music. Oh, we should do commentary on Tom. We should. We should. Creepy as fuck was he in this live stream that I watched of him. Okay. I mean, creepy. Oh my God. And so angry. I swear to God. The motherfucker thinks the post office is his own personal store. Swear to God. Guy is a fucking creep. Would you like to hear it? Has anybody heard it? It's a new one. Oh, thank you, Ministry. Maybe Chicken Winner would like to be my biggest bongo fan. Biggest bongo. Listen, I like the bongos. Not that I've ever played them, but I saw Desi Arnaz play them, not in real life, but he said, Babaloo! Like Desi Arnaz. I wasn't a big fan of Lucy, though. I didn't like her. I found her whiny. There wasn't anything about you. I was kidding, Chicken Winner. I was kidding. There wasn't anything about you. If I was still playing it, I would have definitely added you in because I would be like, and Chicken Winner, she's a sinner because she's lying about dinner. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Where's my chicken bitch? Where's my chicken bitch? Hey, Mom. I knew as soon as he heard your name. Mom. Yeah, what? Is that my girlfriend? He thinks you guys are in a blossoming romance. It's Chicken Winner. Yeah, my girlfriend. Go back to bed. No, I was upset that I didn't sing a song about you. Now that I know that you wanted me to, now I just did. Oh, you mean like, because you didn't give me no chicken? Chicken Winner. Chicken Winner. Where's my dinner? Where's my dinner? You liar. Pants on fire. Just, you're better off to not throw any ideas at me. Because you just never know. I might, like, mistake it for do it. Just do it. Like, it's some kind of request. Can't let the fans down. Got to give the people what they want. Right? Right? That SG, she's a real crowd pleaser. I used to sing it. It was a cappella. You just love my music talents, don't you, Ministry? Chicken Winter, you know, Ministry is the one who sent me the kalimba. All I keep trying to say about bongos is that I saw Christopher Cross in the rain, and he couldn't. I'm a sinner, and I thought it would be enough for a chicken dinner. She put her chicken leg behind her head. Chicken leg behind her head. Mary's in the corner, rubbing up her chicken breast. No, wrong tune. Gotta figure it out. Mary, Mary, why you bugging? Do you know what? Sharon copies me. Sharon copies me. Look at her. Look at her in that avatar. Just looking at us. I did want a baby grand. But I wanted one I could hang around my neck. So probably this little keyboard would have been good. But listen, this is just like a piano. It is. I tickle these ivories. I have chicken legs. Because my father was a rooster. But I don't tell anybody. Except you guys know now. But as I keep my pants on, nobody knows. You know, you know what? I never got my cape either. My Liberace cape. I know she would put her leg behind her head, but I would do. I would be Liberace for you guys. What do you think about that? But I want my cape to say SC, not Liberace. I was thinking baby blue or red. Oh, oh, when I said, I know, right? Chicken Winter. I mentioned that in my last live stream. I'm like, what is going on? And I said in this live stream, if she's so angry about a cash app and she's gonna keep insisting that you sent it, then why doesn't she just send it back to you? Oh my god, now you're gonna make me feel all bad. Let's see. I didn't know I needed help. Apparently I needed some sort of help at some point. Help musically. Honestly, I can't see. How can I learn? These little letters. Mister, I love the kalimba. Please. Now I need help. ah, listen, mystery. I'm a performer. Please. When I said this. What do you mean when I said this? I said a lot of stuff last night. You mean in my last live? Oh, just all I said was like, why is she slamming at you? Why doesn't she send you the fucking cash app? I told her that if you sent it, it was because you probably meant to send it to me. She got it by accident. So she should, by rights, send it back to you so you can forward it to who you like the most. No, so just kidding. I was winning your poll until Sharon got wind of it and fucking. I'm only kidding. You're a pole though, because I am a pole dancer. So I can't believe Sharon was swinging around on that pole in that leopard shrimp print dress at the sex expo. Put my leg behind my head. Don't talk about it. Do it. Gas mask, everyone. Listen, she was mean to me first. Facts matter. Ask Aussie Amy. She'll be back from Australia. Those people are like boomerangs. I know, right? I was way ahead. I was like at 57% ahead. And fucking Sharon probably felt my joy. You know why though? She could lose everything in the world, but lose it to like another woman or something. Uh-uh. Like it could be gone and that she don't have it and she'll be fine. But to see it in print like that, she'd be like, no, you know. I mean, that girl's probably made at least 30 sock accounts. How many sock accounts do you have, Ministry? Get to work. Get to Anyway, we all know that we have spent 8 hours with me. So, bottom line is, they don't know if they could do it with those other people, but they do know they could do it with me. And I'm not knocking Australians. I was making a joke. I mean, chicken winner. We're all winners here. Remember that movie? I'll never tell. Brittany Murphy. We love Brittany. We love me some Brittany. I was watching my live show last night and I said, me feel scarred or something. I started cracking up with myself. I don't usually think I'm funny, but I thought I was at that moment. My boomerang won't come. What would you do? I'm sure some boomerangs have not come back. I'm pretty sure some people have thrown a boomerang and it doesn't come back. I mean, I can't throw a frisbee. All I can do is roll on a frisbee. And Sharon, some people do have rolling trays. And sometimes people are like on the phone or live streaming and they might use whatever card or whatever they use on mine's glass, okay? Because it is like a plate with edges on it. It's square though, it's square plate, like one of those, souvenir kind of things that you wouldn't eat off anyway, right? So you guys hear me a lot, because I'm not always smoking the weed all the time. Sometimes I'm just playing around with it, fidgeting, basically. I don't even realize what it sounds like. I'm not that type of person, you know. If it was me and I was listening, I would think there was something wrong with the audio. So I'd say somebody who uh is, like very familiar with the sound of something scraping, I guess is, but it is scraping in a way, but it's not scraping, but it's just me playing with weed. But and it is a glass souvenir square plate that has edges on it, and I wouldn't eat off it. I just use it as like weed, and I mean, like, but it seems like so ridiculous, like, um, that if somebody doesn't like somebody enough to try to find anything at all to talk about, like if it bothers, just don't watch that. Why would anybody want to look for something that is like, I mean, like, do they really like that's your creative content, Sharon? Like that's what you said today. You're like, I I don't need empathy. Me, I eat weed. Go straight tequila. Chicken winner doesn't drink. Oh, you did? What, like what do they call 'em? Nips? Well, I'll tell you, there's some good tequilas. There's one called Hotel California. It's in a red bottle, like a genie bottle. Very smooth. Very smooth. I'm a real pickleback fan. I love them. I'll tell you, I think some of these people, though, I get it when some people are mean drunks and they know that they're a mean drunk, but, and I'm not like trying to point anybody, in particular, but I do think there's some people who are meaner when they're sober, you know, and because they're fucking cranky as shit. You ever like know somebody who like quit smoking cigarettes or something and they're a complete fucking asshole, you know? I mean, I'm just saying. You know what? That's what I'm saying. Like, your home. That's what I was saying when I was calling it like the lounge here. Because um I don't mind being here. And if you guys are sitting at home and you want to smoke your joint or drink your drink or whatever, just get yourself a nip even. If you want, you don't have to. You do whatever makes you happy, right? We're not hurting anybody. We're not doing anything to anybody. Um, and I just, well, like she said, she goes, she even played, you can tell you're desperate for content. She even played my fireworks live stream. Actually, I didn't play your fireworks live stream. I played a minute of it and we laughed hysterically and then we moved on. Um, we thought you were a little overexcited for the, you know, fireworks. I mean, if you were going with little kids, I could see maybe dressing up like that and stuff. But um, here's the reason why, Sharon, is because yeah, all videos. That's what she's looking at too. All videos. She's desperate. Yeah. Here's the reason why, Sharon, is because that's what happened in the live show last night. Was from a minute we looked at it, we moved on. We didn't really crack on you much. We didn't really crack on you, but were immediately talking about the. That was the first thing I heard was the dog and the peanut butter out of her mouth. As soon as like wherever it was, I hit play. It was her talking about the dog and the peanut butter, and she'd already had 5 live streams. This is about a troll account saying 3 words that we didn't see on time for her. Now, if that wasn't a setup thing to start arguing because she's kissing Bobo's ass right now, I don't know what it is, in my opinion. Now, I noticed that Tommy, Tommy mentioned something about moments with Michelle, and Sharon had something about moments with Michelle on there, but she did say, yeah, she's definitely talking to people like that. It is so lame ministry, but the bottom line is there's people out there who, you know, um, um, it is lame, but there is people out there that maybe won't come to this live stream when they hear about it, or I'll give a chance. And they'll be missing out on a lot of good people, and they might end up triggered over there, or triggered about baubles, or triggered in one of those. And then their evil side will come out, and or they'll just think, ugh, people suck, and just give up on them, or something. You know what I mean? So it does matter for us to be here, and for us to, well, not us, but well, I guess the reason why I take it serious is because I thought I was going to be dead, man. I didn't think I was going to see this time in the future. And I would have gone out with these motherfuckers after living a life of being a person of good integrity, a good person, you know? I would have gone out like a fucking lying spook or something. And with nobody talking to me. And my thoughts would have been like, wow, wow. Because I didn't think I was going to make it. I mean, I'm not lying. I still don't know if I made it. And they sit there every day and they talk, they bring up cancer. She brought it up again in her live stream today. And they bring it up. You think it's childish? I don't know. It's about how I think too. It's hard to explain because it's like trying to describe a color somebody else hasn't seen when somebody's trying to, like I know each one of us have our own testimonies and our own stories that without us being in that situation, we don't know how we can do. I don't think it's opinions. I think it's that we haven't experienced it, so we can't really make. And I appreciate that ministry. That's the kind of reminding stuff that I forget sometimes is that my friends know, like people who, well, no, but every once in a while you get. But I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, the last couple of live streams have been pretty positive. So I'm not feeling like badly. You know what I mean? And every day I'm trying to learn. Ministry. I mean, we all are. But every once in a while, I forget that everybody doesn't believe those things. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it when, and I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope that we should all like encourage and say encouraging things to people, especially like to notice when somebody needs just to, even if you don't think they need to hear it. And at the end of the day, people do need to hear wonderful things about themselves and be told how wonderful they are. And I think you guys are wonderful. You know, I love the diversity in people. The million little things, you know? I know I long for your testimony back, ministry. Um, Thank you, Chicken Wing. I long for your, but I think probably when you changed your name from Ministry of Truth, from Ministry of Peace to Ministry of Truth, or you did something, or maybe it's on the other video. You know, I might be looking at the wrong video, looking for your testimony because I loved it. But Lisa G left one. I like to call it testimony, like you know something like an epiphany in your life, and she left a pretty great a great testimony of herself of talking, you know, really like raw, open. Yeah. And I love that when somebody does that because I love that people, I think that we're just as like works in progress and just one great masterpiece at the end. I mean, we all know that at some points in our life we've said, God, my life would be a great movie. Well, then if you think it would be a great movie, then it's been a great life for all its ups and downs, you know? Thank you, Chicken Winner. I think you guys are great. I really do. You know, it's funny because just this second I thought to myself, how, uh, you know, and I'm not picking on Sharon or anything if I say Sharon was saying, you know, like, um, but it's good to like, if something is in your head, stuck in your craw that somebody said, that moment when you can feel, when you can see the opposite to it and try to like think differently. Um, because what I found is, you know how like for a while, um, yeah, similar but different. Yeah, so many great like we have good advice to give people if we. Sometimes it's not even advice that you got to give. Sometimes it's n- just listening or just encouragement or just like I saw in a movie one time where the guy said about when he was like a kid in high school and on track team, and if he would fall and get hurt, he said his coach, like he could be, you know, cracked skull with his eye hanging out, bone sticking out, and his coach would say, walk it off," and he would. And I know that sounds like so, you know, something that I forget all the time because it doesn't. It sounds a lot simpler than it is, but uh, anything that you think. I mean, really, I don't think it's a good thing to, you know, yell at people when they're in other people's live streams because, you know, and make them feel they've got to make a choice of if somebody's talking about a subject or there's nobody, there's been good times and bad times, right? Chicken Winner, isn't he a nice person? Such a nice person. I like what he like, you know, I feel like when somebody brings something to, even though I I've known you guys and I know that I get caught up and I hate that sometimes. Like it was nice to like the last couple of live streams, uh, laugh or listen to other people's and stop and read the chat. And even though, like Sharon was saying, oh, that must suck to have to wait for these people to talk to her too, and nobody will say hello. That's ridiculous. But lately, the last, probably for a long time, and I just didn't notice, but probably for a long time. But now I find myself looking forward to seeing what story somebody is going to share in here and feel like it's in such a close, comfortable environment that they can, that there's not, you know, 40 people in a chat just bashing on somebody, and new people getting blocked, and nobody wants to talk about a real subject or a real topic or anything at all. I mean, um, it's all in how you see it, I guess. I mean, I could sit there and blame them for doing it or blame me for not, realizing that, what was that phrase? It was like the Dr. Seuss ones, the people who matter don't mind, and the people that mind don't matter, kind of thing, But at the end of the day, I'm seriously convinced. I mean, I know people can make a cartoon saying, no, that's 50 people who hate you. I'm convinced there can't be 50 people, not that don't hate me, but that have that much time on their hands. Thank you, Chicken Wing. I feel like they actually are just people who like talk radio, or they just read, or maybe they're older. My statistics say that, of course, it's an older crowd, and or whatever the reason is, I refuse to believe that they're haters of any of us here. That's what I'm interested in, what we're all saying. Because I was looking at that chat the other day, today, earlier, and the chat was, yeah, there was a really outpouring of you guys like talking. Well, you weren't here, Chicken Winter, but I don't know if you saw it. I know sometimes the live chat takes a little while after the actual chat, but like I was saying, Lisa has put her testimony on. I don't know that I would say it's her full testimony. I know nobody will bite here, or you could just even make an account and join in. uh, really, I feel like if there's mean drunks and there's mean sobers, then this is the place for the nice. I'm not worried about how much time they. Do I look worried, Ministry? I didn't say they were all losers, Ministry. Wow, Ministry. I didn't know that that was the message I was conveying. I don't know. I thought I was just like talking about it. But I felt like I was embracing life or some shit. I'm not really. Mm. So, anyway, Hi, Rhonda. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like we are. I think that when I try to remind myself, even though it's kind of lame thinking, but it's not lame really, but it's like that we're all born winners. We won the race. I mean, and it's simple. We were taught that in school. Like there was like what millions of sperm or thousands, even thousands or hundreds in a race is a lot. And we were the one that won. Ain't that some shit? We won. We won. That's some shit right there. Not even me coming as a tie unless you're a twin. We won. Now I'm almost in the mindset that I think that Sharon was some of those clone accounts though that was going in your room. And that she does cause some of the strife that goes on because then she makes videos about them. You know what I mean? So I guess like, I do believe that there's been instances in time where people have like even done the crime so they can write about it like a true crime or you know what I mean? And then they report on it and it's like, alrighty then, you know. When somebody's making a video about you before you're even your license even done. I'm sick of that shit. This is a person who I really, you know, have a hard time like not I have a hard time not your father's sperm. I wasn't thinking of my father's sperm. Actually, is there something wrong? You know what I think I'll do? I'll just be quiet because apparently I'm walking on some fucking eggshells, man. Wow, man. I don't even know. Like, am I like, is this a joke? I don't even know. Wow. Fuck me for trying to feel positive. I never said our father's sperm. Well, I get it, ministry. You're just looking to jump on anything I say. Like, the gas station pride is standing up for. I just don't. I don't even know. Uh, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm fucking sensitive. I never said our father's sperm. Yeah. Oh, and what she said about our father's sperm, that's gross. That'll be the next thing. Oh my God. Yeah, it's been said, man. The fuck. But the way it gets to make sound, like, yeah, I'm some fucking gross. That's what I'm saying, man. It's too much. It's too much energy. Fucking defending myself all the time. That's why I'd be like, boom, boom, boom. Forget that. Gets on my fucking nerves. Look, now like the numbers just hiked up because now her and ministry are fighting. Oh yeah, big old fight. Me and ministry fight all the time. That's no news. Then we're friends. We talk on the phone. It gets worked out. Jesus Christ. Ugh, my God. Yeah, he said, our father's sperm. My father, this father, that father. Exhausting. Sometimes. Sometimes it's just fucking annoying, man, because it happens a lot because it's paranoia. There's a rat under my bed. There's a little yellow man in my head. He says they're not going crazy. Or whatever the song is. Oh my fucking god. That is this for real? I said out of all the thousand. Whoa. No, that's looking for something. Chicken wing, not chicken wing. See, I recognize, like, although she's my friend and stuff, yeah, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being real. This is stupid because this is not, but it's because Sharon causes strife. And behind things, Bobbers does too. Bobbers be texting people, threatening them and stuff. They cause strife with people. They do. Believe it. That's why Courtney, the best thing she had was her anonymity. It's best to not show who you are and who you are, whatever the heck it is. That is best. Protect your privacy. Yeah, but it's a saying. But isn't it just a saying, right? Chicken winner? It's just a saying. It's been said. You know what I mean? She's my age. She's from my area. She knows, same thing. She's heard it. I've been defending myself that, you know. No, I said nothing about us being from sperm. We all know we're from sperm. It was about being the fastest swimmer and winning the race. It's a way of encouragement. And nobody's ever tried to encourage you with something. You'd rather see that I'm some sexual deviant right now. Like, what is it? What's your point right now, ministry? What's your point? Tell me what offended you. I'm sure you took sex ed in school. I'm sure you've had sex. What is your point? Even though we weren't talking about sex, it was an encouraging thing. But I saw it first in a cartoon for children, and they showed the sperm with little faces on them, all in the big race. As cartoons about it. Maybe you should kick it. Okay. In the meantime, I'm giving out breadstick samples. I'll put my breadstick behind my head. Um, yeah, I'm not in the mood for You take like 300 seconds to breathe. Okay. I think that, yeah, no. Did she say she was drinking some wine? Not saying that that's what it is, but perhaps ministry is a mean drink. I'm not saying she's drunk, and I am her friend. She can take it out on me. I know she'll text me about 600 times telling me to fuck off in capitals. I can take it. I love her. I think she's a very, very strong person. Her testimony is incredible. She's one of the strongest people I know. Her testimony is incredible. And sometimes I give 300 seconds for myself as well. So that, you know, I don't have to see the next thing they write and snap. I'm not in the mood to be defending myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the mood. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm just not in the mood to be attacked about like silly shit. I mean, to sit there talking about, it's been, a couple of comments that have started with, and we all know how I feel about this shit. Oh my God. Wow. Like, oh my God. Okay. You're blown away. Here, let me drop a link for a cartoon and tell you all about it. I mean, like, come on, man. That's just some shit right there. I'm just not, you know, 300 seconds. Oh, Rob, you're so wonderful. But, nothing's written in stone, Rob. That's what they said. I never said that, Rob. I never said that. But I certainly wouldn't give them what they wanted. Like if it was any any other news, anything, I wouldn't tell them anyway because I know they'd wish for the worst. So, or they'd be happy if it was the worst. So I wouldn't tell anyway. Sorry, I just needed a minute. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. Like you can do it. Yeah. Encouragement means a lot. The past is good. Sometimes we don't remember the past. That's the point of it. That's the point, though. Who wants to, like, at the end of their life, think about, you know, I don't know, like, who doesn't want to remember their past? People recollect the past with fondness, or sometimes the future is sad, or sometimes the day is sad, and thinking about the past makes you smile, and you remember a good time. Yeah, and you'll probably say it to somebody in the future. Yeah, right. History is written by the victors. Yeah, history is written by I mean, goes on and on and on like that. But, I do find that. Oh, God, hold on. Oh my God, there's a bug. Hold on, there's a bug. Oh my God, oh my God. Ah! My God, fucking shit. See? Ah, my glasses. Hi, I got it. We're gonna get bug. It was a thing. One of those flying beetle or something. You know those things? Oh, they come from Japan. Mm, I don't like it. Just don't like them. That's the thing, like Chicken Winner was saying, my friend had a video up saying, and it could definitely apply for in life, that as we speak of things in our life, he was talking about a particular relationship. I hope he doesn't mind. I'm not necessarily, but I think that it's a good way to think and to put things into perspective, is that everything isn't bad. And, he didn't want this particular person to feel like, which I thought was really, really like good reflection on himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a mod in here, uh, see, come on. Okay, but it wasn't about that. I don't understand. It's being sworn at and stuff, and I'm just trying to keep my head up. Let's see. What's wrong? What is wrong? I'm trying to talk something about encouragement, and you're like swearing at me. I just like don't get it. The other day he was swearing at me because I went into a gas station named Pride. I mean, it's like really difficult right now. I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to keep my head up. Oh, goodness, yeah, well, the other day she yelled at me from, you know, the gas station's name was Pride. Yeah, but even the women are winners. You're right, though, being, yeah, you're right about that, though, being that, I thought I called you a very strong person and said you were amazing, Ministry. I don't even know. I just didn't feel like, I didn't feel like somebody picking me apart like you're doing, Ministry, and then swearing at me. Like, you don't know, like, what my day was. You don't know what happened in my day. Like, you just don't know. Yeah. Mm, wow. I'm gonna go to Chicken Winner, man. I just wanted to come on and embrace life. I didn't want to have to watch people leaving because someone keeps coming in, like making it all fucked up and changing the atmosphere of the room, and then I feel like I gotta be like, saying, Ministry, block her or time her out or just let her sit here and swear at me and imply something. Yeah, I got so fucked up when I quit. Why did you quit? The question is, why did you? That's fucking weird, Ministry, okay? You went off on me the other day because I went into a gas station called Pride. You ever wonder, like, what the fuck is going on in my life? You ever think about that? I even tried to call you personally as my friend to talk to you. This was not anything to do with YouTube. This was something going on in my life that I needed a friend, and you didn't answer. And look what you're doing in here. Fucking tearing me apart. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck? You came from your mother too. Who cares, man? The fuck? I don't even want to fucking do the live stream anymore. Just loving tacos. I had a hard day.